Good morning, everybody. It's Chris, your YouTube Blackpool daddy. I'm here at the arcade, and I'm afraid I'm going to have to do some real work today because I'll be opening back up in a couple of weeks' time, and I need to make sure everything's working absolutely spot on. Now, I've turned all the machines on, and the majority of them are working. Oh, somebody asked me to do a close-up of Ghoulies, big Ghoulies. So there you go. There's the big Ghoulies, there's a close-up of that. So the majority of the machines are working except for two. So I'll just show you the machines that are all running and going. So I'll say the majority of the stuff is actually working, but two. Now the first one, here's a shot of somebody asked me to do a close-up of the big Ghoulies because he wants to have a look at that one. So there's a close-up of the big Ghoulies for you. Nice classic machine there. So the first one I'm going to work on is Thunderball. There we go. And then the next one I'm going to work on after that is the Monopoly. So I've got two machines out, which is no big deal for being shut down all winter. Now, I've already checked the power pack on this one, so if we have a quick look inside. So I swapped the power pack to start with, and it wasn't the power pack. It's giving me, for those of you who know anything about machines, which I don't, but I'm just winging it to be fair, it's saying it's got, I've lost a voltage on one of the outputs. So it's going to be one of two things. It's either going to be the power pack, which is the first thing you check, and I know that's working, or it's going to be the motherboard. Now the motherboard is normally located just there, and then that's the hopper which plugs into the motherboard. But I've now unplugged the motherboard, so that's the motherboard, and this is an MPU 5. So that's the old one just here, and I'm going to be putting it into this one here. So that's a MPU 5 that I know that works. So what I have to do to start with is I'll have to take the program game out. So a bit like, you remember your Ataris, where you used to put a cartridge into the top of it and it used to play different games. These are exactly the same. The motherboards are the same. So there's another couple there. And the only difference is for the game is the actual cartridge that gives the game programs. And here are all your stakes and prizes, which is where you have your different what the stake is, how much you pays 10p a play or 50p a play or £5 payout or stuff like that. So that's your stakes and prizes. So what I need to do is take that card out of there. It just unclips using these two clips here, and then put that card into there. And then obviously once I've done that, I then put that back into here and then connect all the wires up. Now, if you ever do this yourself, my advice is always take a photograph of the motherboard beforehand, where all the wires go, so you're not going to mix the wires up. Then you can't really mix them up, but it's better to be safe than sorry. And the only other thing you need to do is make sure you have what they call DIN switches on them, which are switches here that tell the program how to play. You just need to make sure if you've got any DIN switches on the new motherboard, you don't have on an MPU 5, but sometimes you do have an MPU 4 or an MPU 3, you then need to make sure you put the DIN switches back. So that's what I'm up to at the moment. So it's just technical work now. So it's not your boy Leroy here to help me. So hopefully I can fix it myself. But if the next video involves Pete down here, you'll know I've not been able to work it out myself. But normally these are pretty simple fixes, because most of the parts are interchangeable. So this is a motherboard. I'll just show you. This is an old motherboard there. Yep. So it literally clips in like that. And these two here, that's your stakes and prizes keys, which determines the stakes and prizes. So that's literally how it works. Go over there, snaps into that, and then you put it back in. So that's today's job. Don't forget, if you like this video, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. If you want more videos about working behind the scenes and seeing how the inside of machines work, I'll be more than happy to do that. So I'll see you later, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll speak to you later. This is me, the Blackpool YouTube Daddy, signing off for now. Bye bye for now.